If you are not a US citizen, don't come to this country. If you are here and you're not a US citizen, I don't care what kind of documentation you have, and I don't care how long you're staying, whether it's for a week or years, go. If you can go, go.
You wanna come to Europe, huh? Stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! I get so many questions. Chef, I wanna work with you here in Europe. Chef, arrange a job for me in Europe. Guys, life is a bitch in Europe.
If you're well-to-do, if you're doing pretty good in your life, it's better to be doing really well in Africa than it is to be in America.
I dedicate this video to all my African brothers in Africa who are chefs. And I have a message for you. All of ya. You wanna come to Europe, huh? Stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! I get so many questions. Chef, I wanna work with you here in Europe. Chef, arrange a job for me in Europe. Guys, life is a bitch in Europe. Life is not what you think it is in Europe. And your brothers and sisters that are here now will not tell you that because they're already ashamed. Okay? They're already ashamed. So they come home to you, they say, oh, life is fantastic. It's not. I lived 14 years in Tanzania. 14 years. Life is better. There's so much opportunity in Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya. All my brothers and sisters there, trust me, if you work hard, you graft hard, your life is much better. You want to know what's happening here in Europe when you come here? I'll give you my breakdown, okay? My flat, my tiny flat, 1,400 euros a month. My energy bill, 250 euros a month. My gas bill, 100 euros a month. My car license, my car insurance, 45 euros. My mobile phone, 50 euros. My TV, 40 euros. My local government tax, 160 euros a month. My list goes on. At the end of the month, I spent 3,000 euros only bills. And I'm not even fucking living yet. Then I have to buy my groceries, all my shit. So I come down to 4,000 euros. And you people, you think you come here, oh, I earn 4,000 euros. No, you're not, you dumb fuck. You pay taxes and bills, and you cannot escape it. You cannot escape those bills. The system is created that way. So if you earn your 400 euros in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, Congo, you're way better off. And you have fucking freedom and a beautiful country. I want to quit in Europe. The only good thing here is my kids' education. That's it. But when that little fucker turns 18, I'm flying away back to Tanzania with the grace of God. So please stop asking me for jobs and shit from Africa. Life is not what you think it is. Suck on that. Now get the
Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channels once more. Kindly for watching me for the first time, make sure you subscribe, like, share and comment. For my returning viewers, thank you so much for watching, for coming back and watch my video. So guys, in today's video is a viral video, and it's a video for those who are planning to go abroad, or for those who are planning to go and live in maybe United States or UK, and for those who are living in Africa or any other Caribbean island, and they have the citizenship of United States or those West country. This is a message for you. Hope you have watched a very clip, because life in United States, in UK is so expensive, and for those who are living there are now crying out. So kindly guys, let's watch this viral video for those who are planning to go even in those West country, and then I'll come back with the more reaction.
Ever since I came to Africa, many Africans have come to me and said they will pay me thousands of dollars for me to help them to go to Europe. I haven't helped a single person, and I'm not going to do that. Ask yourself, why, if Europe is so fantastic, why am I then in Africa? Does that make sense? If my own place is so fantastic, why would I be here? Now, you are ready to pay me thousands of dollars for you to go and work hard in Europe, for you to help Europe get back on track. Why won't you stay in Africa and make Africa get on track? It doesn't make sense. You're an African, so why don't you want to help your own continent to grow and prosper? But you want to go to my continent and make that prosper. It doesn't make sense. If you have thousands of dollars that you want to give me for me to help you to go there, spend those thousands of dollars to set up a business here in Africa. And if you need help with that one, I'm willing to help you. But I will never help you to go to Europe and suffer.
If you are not a US citizen, don't come to this country. If you are here and you're not a US citizen, I don't care what kind of documentation you have, and I don't care how long you're staying, whether it's for a week or years, go. If you can go, go. And I know this is what they want, and I hate it because I love to be like, resist. But ending up in an ICE detention facility is not an act of resistance. And it does not matter if you are white passing. It does not matter how smart you are or what you're contributing, or if you're just visiting and you're a tourist. Don't. It's not safe here. We're not safe. They are detaining US citizens. They are detaining tourists. There was a 28-year-old backpacker, a young woman, who is now in an ICE detention facility. It does not matter. If you're leaving and I can come with you, I would love that. Let me know how to do that. I have a master's degree and I'm a very nice person. I'll be very good to your country. But this ain't the place. Get out while you can. And do not send your kids here as foreign exchange students. Do not send them on a student visa. Do not think you're going to come over here and do some kind of medical residency or scientific research. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't marry somebody from here. Don't do it. We're not safe. We're not a good country. We're under authoritarian rule at this point. So, sorry about that.
At this point, we would think that the entire world is well aware of what's happening here in the United States of America. And we would think that knowing that, having that information, access to that information of what is going down, people would not travel here. I continue to see posts, videos of people sharing that they're planning to vacation here during the summer from overseas. And I'm just, I don't know how to get through to you not to do that. We are in a very bad situation here right now. American citizens are being picked up and detained by ICE for no reason. Immigrants are being stripped away from their families in brutal ways and taken out of the country in some cases. The state senates and houses are rushing all kinds of bills through to create new laws that really hurt people, especially women and children, honestly. The federal Senate and House are in the fastest pace that I've ever seen to get as many things through that can destroy America as possible. Here's the kicker. MAGA's still sleeping. MAGA still does not see or is unwilling to see what's actually happening. Medicaid, Medicare, SNAP, which is food stamps. Big cuts. And you can tell them that to their face. You can show them the evidence. You can show them video clips. You can talk until there's just nothing else you can possibly say, and they will not hear you. They are so devoted to their leader. I have noticed, going back to the idea of people from other countries traveling here, I have noticed a definite trend in an increase in the trend of the right hating anyone who is foreign, in their opinion, even if that person is an American citizen. There are videos going around where you have white people driving past a home where perhaps a Mexican flag is being flown because they're proud of their history. They're proud of where their genes come from, where they're from. This person will drive by and tell them it's illegal for them to fly that flag. Get out of the country. It's hateful, it's hurtful, it's dangerous. And I could easily see that type of behavior turn on visitors from other countries. Because I can tell you, at least where I'm at here in Tennessee, you'll definitely get a "where you from?" And they say it just like that. When I moved here from California originally, that happened to me 4 times. The first time I was shocked as shit. I'm like, wait, what? Because in California, we're very welcoming people. We're like, oh my gosh, tell me about where you came from. Oh, we love it. We love your accent. We love this. Very positive, very upbeat, very welcoming. It's not like that here at all. The second time, I was still shocked as shit. The third time, I was starting to get pretty annoyed, and I'm pretty easygoing. The fourth time, I lit it up. Where are you from that makes you think that you're in any position to ask me where I'm from? Where are you from? Yeah, and it got very ugly. I won't do that here, though, but it got ugly. And it hasn't happened to me since. But could you imagine you come over here from overseas with your family, and some American walks up to you with a big attitude and says, "Where are you from?" And in the climate that we're living in right now, I have no problem at all seeing that escalating into something very ugly, potentially. And that worries me, friends. That really worries me. And that's just on, if we talk about, just the people here, okay? Some of the people here. If we stay focused on what is happening at the state level and the federal level, it is not friendly towards you. Just like it's not friendly towards me, quite frankly. It's not friendly towards you. If I were in Ireland, I was Irish, there is no way in hell I'd come here right now, no matter what. Because I would not feel safe. I would not trust that my family would be safe. I would not feel, I wouldn't trust that we'd all make it back to Ireland safely and together. You might think I'm exaggerating. I am not exaggerating. That is what we're dealing with here right now. It is a shit show. And I'm not gonna cry on this video. I've cried on a lot of videos. My disappointment and my disgust in what is going on here. My heartbreak over how our administration is treating the rest of the world. My fear of how I might be treated if I ever have the opportunity. I don't know, are we ever going to be allowed to leave? I don't know. But if I ever have the opportunity to go see my friend in Italy, how am I going to be treated? Are they going to say, where are you from? And the second I see America, they're going to feel kind of icky about me? I wouldn't blame them at this point. I mean, all of this is in motion, right? So what are we going to do? Don't travel here. Not now. It's not safe. Please, please, please.
People in West Africa are starting to live better than people in the Western world. Now, I'm not talking about everybody, but I'm talking about if you're well-to-do, if you're doing pretty good in your life, it's better to be doing really well in Africa than it is to be in America. Now, I'm currently in America, and it's like a little bit of a culture shock coming back from Africa, because when you come here, you're around people who, on paper, they're very successful, rich, and all that. But all these people are drowning in debt. They got a nice car, but they don't own it. They've got a lease on it. They may say that they own a house, but they kind of do, but they have a huge mortgage on it. But in Africa, people own everything outright. And what does this lead to, like, in day-to-day life? Well, when you know someone who's well-to-do in Africa, they're a lot more relaxed. They feel like they can go on trips with you. They're a lot more generous. People here, even though they may have a lot of money on paper in America, the second they let their foot off the gas, the second they stop hustling, those bills will catch up on them really quick. And it shows like kind of why I feel West Africa is the future, because here people are putting up an appearance of being rich, well-to-do, but it's fueled by debt and it's fueled by them working 2 jobs. Husband and wife are both working high-paying jobs, 50 hours a week each, and doing all of that to just create this facade. Whereas in West Africa, once these guys have made it, they're living good lives. They're having that balance in life, and they're not killing themselves. So I think long-term, who am I betting on? I'm betting on the lifestyle of West Africa.
I've lived in 5 different countries in Africa. I've lived in Malawi, Botswana, Zambia, Morocco, and Nigeria. I've also traveled extensively in South Africa, Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Egypt. Never once in all my years of living or traveling on the African continent have I been mistreated in any way because of my ethnicity, because of my skin color. And this is in spite of the fact that I come from a country who are guilty for some of the worst colonial crimes ever inflicted throughout human history. That's right, I was born in Great Britain.
Hello guys, welcome back. Hope you have watched a very powerful message from people across all over the world, and people who are now living in those West country, and some of them are living in Africa. So the white people are really crying life in United States, and also those UK is so expensive, and some of them are saying that it's better to be rich in Africa rather than being rich in those countries. So the point number 1 is about the expenses. So life in UK and United States are so expensive. A lot of bills are being paid out. If you have watched very well, that guy has really highlighted some of these bills are being incurred in West countries. He was talking about the car insurance bill. He was talking about the even phone bill. he was talking about the even kitchen tax. He was talking about a lot of bills is being incurred, and approximately comparing with his salary, he cannot even manage living in UK. And he just sent a warning to people who are planning to come to United States. He said that if you are a citizen of United States or UK, don't come back. If you are planning to come back to United, don't come back, because some people maybe they view United States as those are just a first world country. When you go there, you just manage it. But in really sense, people are still suffering there. He even said that people maybe sent $1,000 to him so that he can maybe manage to get a job to him or her from Africa. He said that it's better you remain in your continent and have a business on that continent and develop a continent rather than coming in this country. You will really suffer. That is a cry from the white people. They have just come out and they have said the totally truth about their life in those countries. Another thing is about the racism. People, that guy has lived Tanzania for so long. He has never seen what we call racism. Another person has lived in Zambia, Malawi, and extensively he has traveled in South Africa, Egypt, Nigeria. He has never felt any racism. But in United States, that colonial crime, that history of colonizing we as African is really happening. People are being mistreated. A lot of discrimination is happening. A lot of people being racist. We have witnessed a lot of people even killed, black people killed in streets. And that is a message from white people. He said that it's better to stay to your country, or if you are planning to go to those countries, it's better what you have invested, invest in your country or continent. Don't go and develop the people's country. Let's invest in our country. That is the message from those white people. Another thing is about promotion. They say that promotion in United States is so rare. People are not being promoted. They are just being paid less wages. We have witnessed a lot of demonstration and protest in United States against the impunity of Donald Trump. People are really crying. They are viewing that leadership is a rotten leadership. There is no more promotion. People are really crying for Africa. And that lady is living on that country. A lot of immigrants are going through hardship. Those regime are planning to, they are deporting immigrants each and every day and with their families, and they are really crying. And that is a message that please don't come to white people. You will suffer a lot in hands of them. People are being deported. We have seen Jamaicans being deported, Haiti being deported, all Africa now being deported because he announced in public way that United States is not a dustbin for black people. And that show you that that is a racism and that is a discrimination. And that's why now a lot of people are crying in United States. So kindly guys, this is a video for you. If you have that, if you have planning to go to United States or going to other West country, it's a video for you. People are really crying there. Let's build our own Africa using our own resources. So kindly guys, let's make this video a viral so that more people can see how our people are really suffering in United States in hands of those West people and their life in United States and all parts of those West countries. So kindly guys, let's share this video and let me see comment section about this video in comment section. And thank you for my returning subscriber and viewers. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you in these channels. Bye for now.